What's up, guys? It's me, Technology Dude 117, and I am back, and I'm here today with the unboxing of the Final Fantasy XIII Lightning Returns Collector's Edition. Now, ask anybody who knows me, and they will tell you that I am a huge JRPG fan. I've always been a huge JRPG fan, and being a JRPG fan, of course, you cannot ignore the phenomenal Final Fantasy series. Now, as far as the Final Fantasy XIII saga goes, it has been very controversial. A lot of people have said that they hate it, that they absolutely hate it, that it's ruined the series, and that there's absolutely no coming back from this low point. A lot of people think it is a low point in the series, while others think this is a great new step forward and that the Final Fantasy games are becoming more refined and better than ever. Now, where do I fall in that spectrum? Well, honestly, I really enjoy the Final Fantasy XIII series. I thought it was great. I really enjoyed 13 and 13-2, and I can't wait to see how Lightning's story ends here in this epic conclusion. But I really enjoyed the Final Fantasy XIII characters, the locations, the story. I thought everything was great overall. No, it is not my favorite, storyline from the Final Fantasy series, but it is definitely up there in my top 3. I really enjoyed it. Knock on me all you want, hate me for it, but I definitely enjoyed the 13 series. Now, this is the collector's edition version of Lightning Returns. This was only available on the Square Enix online store, so I figured I would go ahead and order this. Why not go out, with Final Fantasy 13, on a really high note. So I figured I'd go all out, and I did get the collector's edition. I got one of the last ones available for the PlayStation 3. I believe on the Square Enix website they still have the 360 version available if you are looking for the collector's edition version. Now let's actually take a look at this. This actually comes with some really cool stuff. So here it is, guys, the Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns collector's edition. Got some really nice artwork there. That's basically Lightning's sigil for the game, her logo. And take it to the side, Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13, PlayStation 3, of course. You really can't get a Final Fantasy game on any other platform. So let's check out the Collector's Edition content here, guys. Let's see what we get in this. We get a Collector's Edition box, of course, an 80-page hardcover art book, a DLC code for the Midgar Flower Girl outfit, and of course, the main highlight of this package, the reason I got it, the silver embossed pocket watch. So let's actually take off this sleeve here and take a closer look at the game. Here it is. Here's the box. Very nice artwork of Lightning. This is actually the Japanese cover art of the game for anybody who didn't know that. So this is basically just a box. Turn to the side. Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13. This is a pretty cool collector's piece. If you're into collecting boxes and stuff, you can definitely find a pretty neat place to put that in your collection. So here this is. We're greeted with the art book immediately as we open it. Here it is. We got Lightning on the front, rendered in cartoon version, obviously. Turn it to the side, the art of Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13. Turn it to the back, and you have Lightning symbol once again. So let's actually take a look at a couple of the pages here on the inside, guys. I'm just going to flick later into the book. So here we go. I guess this is from the world that the game takes place in, Nova Cursalia. Really cool artwork. I definitely don't want to get too far into this because it might have some spoilers, but we do have some of the characters there. We have Noel, Hope, of course, Snow, Luminia, who I don't really know. I think she's a new character in the game. And then we have some of the enemy types and weapons. So that's really cool. So that is the art book that comes with this. That is a hardcover art book. Let's put that to the side. Whoops, we don't want to mess that up. So I'm going to put that up there with my Xbox box. Sorry about that, guys. Now here we have the game next. Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13. We have Lightning on the front, of course. Turn to the side. Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13. Let's take it to the back. And it says it all ends here. So it is PlayStation Network compatible for add-on content and trophies. Let's check out some of the finer details down here, guys. It is, of course, one player, 9.2 MB on the hard drive to save, HD, 480p, 720p, 1080i, and 1080p, and of course it is DualShock 3 compatible. So I'm actually not even going to open the game. It's obviously just the disc, the code for the Midgar's Flower Girl outfit, and possibly a manual. They might have actually got manual seamless with this game, but I'm not really sure. So that's that. We're not even going to open this just because I probably won't be playing this until later in the year, just because I'm going to be going back to school soon. So that's the actual game, Lightning Returns Final Fantasy XIII. And then finally, we have the main attraction with this collector's edition, and that is the silver embossed pocket watch. So this comes in a really neat box here with Lightning's logo, of course. Take that off, and then we'll open it up here, and we have what appear to be some sort of directions, which we're just going to toss down there, and then we have a nice little protective thing here, and then there it is, guys, the silver embossed pocket watch. Take a look at that. That is gorgeous, and it is actually very high quality. I like that a lot. That's a really neat collector's piece for anybody who's into Final Fantasy, for anybody who's into Lightning, and it's actually really high quality, a lot higher quality than I was originally anticipating. So that is the pocket watch that does come with this version of the game. So that's pretty much all the contents here in the collector's edition. Like I said, I figured I would end Lightning's story and the Final Fantasy XIII story on a high note, so I went ahead and bought this. Really cannot wait to see how Lightning's story ends and how the freaking world ends for all these characters, because that's basically what the story is here. You're playing as Lightning, pretty much just ending the world. You're not ending the world. The world is ending, and you have to pretty much save as many people as possible. You're basically on a God-given mission, so that's really cool. And, you know, like I said, really hyped for this game, really hyped to see how everything ends for these characters. We've been through so much, you know, with Hope, Snow, Saz, with all these characters, we've been through a lot. So I'm really excited to see how this ends. So that's pretty much everything here that comes with it. We'll just go through that again. The art book, the pocket watch, and of course the actual game itself. So that is my unboxing, guys, for the Final Fantasy XIII Lightning Returns Collector's Edition. If you guys did enjoy this video, please do not forget to comment, rate, favorite, and subscribe. Share the video with your friends on Facebook and Twitter. And once again, guys, thanks for watching, and take it easy, everybody. I'll see ya.